Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rockham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his Pensieve room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I've always said that trust...
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's
Revelio.
loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information. This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a Graphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a Graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
I don't like the looks of that encampment. This must be the place. What do you have in store for me this time? Revelio! Levioso! Defendo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Spiders. Trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Revelio! Confringo! That's that. Settled. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. need your help, friend. Seen better days. Poachers? Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Found ya!
Confringo!
More than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Expulso!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
All flavour of wicked to be
Time for you all to clear out.
What would you be needing?
Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend. Revelio.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganlock, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? We won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Kedavra! She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our Pensieves.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ovllivander will help me.
Another Ovllivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ovllivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
You can't imagine how...
Hogsmeade, here I come. There's Ovllivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Seems to spend more time cleaning up his shop from errant wand casks than actually selling the things.
What I like about Jack...
Hello, Mr. Ovllivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard. I hope you have your affairs in Expulso!
Oh, try not to make no more happy days. A lamb to the slaughter. To your knees.
Incendio! Rookwood don't go
You've made a great... You're going to regret that.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's...
How you like it?
Mine!
Defender!
Stand and fight.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Confringo!
Expulso! Hey, you see. You're no match for me.
Bombarda!
Levioso!
Expelliarmus! Defender!
What are your thoughts on
Electricity. Bombarder! Expelliarmus!
Give it back!
Defender!
That all you got?
Confringo!
This makes a real mistake.
Levioso!
You're going to regret that.
Confringo! Bombarder!
Now, this
Might want to look up.
That's just the beginning.
Levioso!
Confringo!
Flash of inspiration.
Defender!
Levioso!
Pay for your deed. Made a great mistake.
Confringo! You should have joined. Delay the inevitable. Defender!
Another
Expelliarmus!
my
Bombarder!
Rookwood don't go down easy.
A moon calf has more bite.
Confringo!
Protego!
Confringo! Defender! Confringo!
Oh, what the life go out of your
Bombarder! Expelliarmus!
You're embarrassing.
Savanza!
You'll need to be quick.
Incendio! Defender!
Only delaying the inevitable.
Confringo! Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
The flames consume you.
Confringo! Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo! To make this too easy for me.
Defender!
Protego!
Bombarder! Defender! Forever! Bombarder! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
I want
Confringo!
Are you even trying?
Incendio!
Feel a burning sensation.
Capulso! Accio!
Don't go down easy.
Levioso! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
disarm my wand, feel my wrath.
Defender!
die for that.
Incendio! Confringo!
Potato!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh, what's the light?
Bringo! No more happy days for you.
Confringo. Defender.
Bringo!
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Incendio!
Incendio. Sadly felt bad.
I'm just warming up.
Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
My wand! Infernal!
Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
No!
Incendio.
Incendio!
Oh, it's a bit like being on fire. His face. Incendio. Confringo.
Amateur.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Rookwood don't go down in Confringo! Oh, at least give it a bit of effort!
Not so tough now, are ya?
Will you hold your hill? Disarm my wand! Feel my wrath!
Confringo.
Take it! Is this
Expelliarmus.
fair?
Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Do not fight for it!
Bombarda.
Bringo!
Defender. Incendio.
Relief!
Oh, it's actually quite beautiful.
Incendio!
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Confringo! A lamb to the slaughter!
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
Confringo!
Confringo.
Incendio!
Defender. Confringo.
Incendio!
Defender. Confringo.
Confringo!
Bombarda. Depulso.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Confringo.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
Accio.
Rookwood don't go down easy! Incendio!
Accio.
Confringo!
You having the knack at all?
That was a mistake.
Good job, thing, aren't you?
Revelio. Confringo. 2. Confringo.
That's just painful.
Target practice. Confringo. Bombarder. Thought you had me there. Expelliarmus. Bombarder.
Is that the best you can do?
Incendio. Expulso. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Lousy little fool.
Stand and fight me.
Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. The flames consume you.
Oh, try not to make this too
Revelio.
easy for me.
Incendio.
Oh, what the light about your eyes.
Confringo. Defendo. Bombarder.
Still no match for me.
Confringo. What have you pretended? Confringo. Protego. Defender. Confringo. Bombarder. Well done, French. Abacadabra! I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an elf and Ratty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened. Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ovllivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.